You might remember from my third-degree commentary when I tried defending a guy who did a commentary on a game review that he hasn't played. Afterwards, I got a lot of comments asking why I did that. You see, after he admitted it, Roshutsu and Supersonic 407 acted like he had to play the game in order to do a good commentary. That isn't the case. He actually did a decent job. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a commentary on Darkness the Curse's Sonic 2006 review. It's the same game the Game Dude reviewed when Chief Shadow 1750 commentated on it. Like Chief Shadow, I haven't played Sonic 06. Well, not much of it anyway. I want to see how well I can do without that knowledge. Also, because I know that commentaries take a lot of time, I sped up the video by 3% so that you wouldn't see a difference, but you would save about 30 seconds. So let's start.
Rated E10 for ages 10 and up.
Wow, this is one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Sonic the Hedgehog for the Xbox 360 and the PS3 may be one of the worst Sonic games ever made, and one of the most overhyped. That's exactly what it is, overhyped to the point of absurdity. When I saw this preview that we're watching right now, I thought this game was going to kick ass, and so did everyone else. Not a day went by when I didn't think about how awesome the new Sonic game was going to be, but it turned out to be just one big, fat lie. Complete lie. That's what Sega did. This is the biggest lie they've ever told. I mean, this is the worst disappointment than Shadow the Hedgehog was. Because, I mean, Shadow the Hedgehog's disappointment makes sense, but this was supposed to be the rebirth of Sonic. Sonic was supposed to be back with this. See, he's supposed to be back. This was supposed to be awesome. This was supposed to be amazing. This was supposed to be the new generation of Sonic games. Sonic was supposed to be awesome in this. Bullshit! It's all a lie! A complete and utter fucking lie! I cannot believe this. I'm watching this sequel now. It's not the sequel. Preview now. Just... Oh my god! I can't even stand to look at it anymore. It's like... Watching this... Oh my god.
Shouldn't an intro to a review be about 20 seconds and not a minute and 14?
And he thinks it's funny. That's right. Keep laughing, you bastard.
You're going to say that Sonic the Hedgehog's laughing at you a lot during this review. And it's not funny to start with, and it's not going to get any funnier.
Let's start with the gameplay. The gameplay's fucking broken. Controls are so fucking loose.
Let's start with gameplay. It's broken. Now let's move on to controls. If you reviewed every subsection of this game like that, it would be over really quickly.
That it's almost impossible to steer any direction. And plus, what pretty much, you don't go very fast. Right here, you're seeing as Sonic runs, that's about as fast as you get. You don't get much faster than that.
I've played Wave Ocean, and I'd say he moves faster than that, even if it's not by much. I know you said he doesn't get much faster than that, meaning that he does, but it's contradictory anyway.
At least not during normal gameplay. And that's messed up right there. I mean, sure, the game looks good, yay for good graphics, but that's pretty much the only thing I can say that's actually good about it. Everything else is fucking terrible. They did a terrible job at everything but the goddamn fucking graphics. Why? Why the hell is it just the graphics with you people? What was the matter with you, Sega? What the hell? Why wouldn't you do something else besides just the graphics?
I've said it once, I'll say it again. Sonic Team made the game. Sega owns the rights to Sonic.
Focus on gameplay. That'd be good. That'd be nice. Give us some decent gameplay. But oh no, you need your precious graphical power. What the hell's the matter with you? Hold on a second. Turn that goddamn music off! Thank you.
Can you please elaborate on the broken gameplay? Thank you.
With all due respect, that song pisses me off to no end. It is so overused throughout the entire game, it's hilarious. I mean, it's a good song the first 50 times. But after a while, it gets to the point where you feel like just tearing your eardrums out of your cranium. Because it's so fucking irritating to hear the same song repeated over and over again. And it appears a lot of times throughout the game. Now, this part is the mock part of the stage. And this is where Sonic actually chooses to run fast. That's right. He has a mind of his own! Sonic chooses! On the first mock stage, he's like, dude, oh my god, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up. Oh, this is good!
He normally doesn't run that fast because he crashes into things.
What the hell? You can't steer or anything. What the hell are you supposed to do? I mean, everyone knows Sonic can't turn on a dime or anything. I mean, that hasn't been proven before.
In my Sonic R commentary, I said that it was from Sonic CD. It's not. It's from the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. But let's look at this logically. If you're going Mach 1, it's impossible to turn. Try it.
happen with this shit? I mean, why can't you run that fast in normal gameplay? Why can't you run this fast in normal gameplay
As I said before, you'd crash into everything.
and slow down? If you could slow down, it might be nice. But no, you can't do that. And this is even worse, 'cause there's shit flying at you, and the camera keeps changing. It shoots to the point where, like this, it looks behind you. So you can't see what's coming towards you until it's right in front of you. And they're like, holy shit, jump! And then what are you gonna do? I mean, what the hell? Sonic's gameplay is fucked up. Fucked up! But it's actually the best out of all of them. The other characters' gameplay is even worse. I kid you not. Let's talk about, I don't know, Shadow's gameplay. First of all, what's the first problem you see here? Oh, right!
He says it's that it's Shadow in a vehicle, but the first thing I saw was the red alien. I mean, being in a vehicle isn't that big of a deal.
Vehicle! Why does Shadow need a vehicle? Now, at this part of the game, you actually don't need to ride in this vehicle, but in a lot of the parts of Shadow's gameplay, there are actually points when the game forces you to be in a vehicle.
And you refuse to show footage of a required scene because you are not willing to pay for a capture card.
Why does Shadow need that? I mean, I guess it's good that he's not carrying around guns anymore, but the fact that he has to use vehicles is just stupid. He's Shadow. He has chaos powers. He shouldn't need weaponry and that type of shit. And as for actual gameplay, well, his controls are even looser than Sonic's are, which is a pain in the ass. And you're supposed to be able to use his chaos powers, but half the time they either don't work or I just can't figure out how to do them. I swear, it says you're able to use the Chaos Blast. Can I figure out how to use it? No. It's not like in Shadow the Hedgehog where you can just press a button. I hate that game, but at least you can use his chaos powers easily.
Oh yes, your Shadow the Hedgehog review.
And then we have the new character, Silver. Oh, he's good. Yeah, Silver's cool and all. Now, Silver's gameplay seemed interesting at first, but when implemented, what I find with Silver is that besides the fact he's slow,
Just because he's a hedgehog, he should be able to run as fast as Sonic? You didn't say just because, but you're implying it.
which I assume is part of his gameplay, which would be fine. But there's a problem here in a sense that his telepathic powers, half the time, just don't seem to want to work. It doesn't aim properly, so the enemies don't get hurt by things.
Footage helps get your point across, you know.
I mean, they grab onto things, but it's hard to throw them, and the physics engine is so fucked up and weird that they just don't want to work! Why? Why won't the physics engine work? Why couldn't you spend more time on gameplay? Why couldn't you fix all these problems? I mean, half the time, you run into invisible walls! Invisible walls! How do you do that? How do they miss a glitch like that? It's not like it's something that's hard to see. It's an invisible wall! An invisible wall! Oh!
I understand what you're trying to say, but you got it across really poorly. I mean, I can't see invisible walls. That's exactly what invisible means.
Oh my god! That just... How do they miss that? I mean, good lord! There's even worse shit. I mean, there's so much shit going on to us. And this entire thing is just... Wow. Wow. I mean, I can't believe Sega... This game was clearly rushed. Sega put this out knowing it has these glitches, and they didn't care. Oh, and he's still fucking laughing. You motherfucker. Do you think this is funny?
Yes! Yes!
Do you think this is some kind of fucking joke?
Yes! Yes!
Do I sound fucking amused right now, you motherfucker? Do you think this is some kind of fucking joke? Something funny to laugh at? It's not funny! I am not amused! You think... God! And then we have Tails. Luckily, you don't have to play this very often, but he throws fucking bombs, and he's slow. And, it's just... What the hell happened with this? I mean, playing as Tails is just not fun anymore.
You must remember to write your review as if your audience never played the game. I haven't played the game much, and I'm not learning anything so far.
And then we have Knuckles and Rouge. Oh! Oh! God! They're perhaps the worst out of all the characters. I mean, I'm not going to show you the other characters, but out of all of them, it's Knuckles and Rouge that have had the most damage. Their gameplay is so messed up. First of all, their glide doesn't last as long as it should. Number two, their attacks just don't want to hit. There's no aiming mechanism as far as attacking goes. I mean, Tails locks on with his bombs, and the homing attack on the other characters, and Silver, locks on with his telepathic power. So, everything locks on, but with Knuckles and Rouge, it just doesn't lock on.
Implying that aiming manually is difficult.
Plus, when you climb on a wall, there's a glitch where if you try to jump off that wall, it won't let you. And I once spent, I am dead serious, a half hour trying to get off a fucking wall.
Show me the clip. I know that in my commentaries I don't show footage for every little thing that I say, but wow.
Because there was an overhanging ledge above me and water below me, so I couldn't climb all the way up, and if I went down I would die. And I was trying to get off the damn wall, and the game wouldn't let me. How do you miss a glitch like that?
By now you're probably wondering why I stopped warning you, or why my sound isn't equal power to his. It's because I'm trying to get the point across that yelling is completely repulsive.
I mean, it's not like it's hiding. It's not like it's one of those hidden glitches. It's obvious. It's right there. Couldn't they have put a bit more time into this?
Didn't he say all of this before?
Apparently not, because Sega, you are a bunch of lazy hacks! Ugh! I mean, seriously, Sonic's game, this entire game is just a fucking waste. What the fuck did they do, god damn it? I don't know what the hell they did. I swear. If it isn't running or anything, it's something else. I swear. There is no hiding from the glitches in this game. They're all over the place. And it's not just the glitches either. There's a few other issues throughout the game. Like the slow snowboarding scene. Oh, this is good. I mean, it just doesn't work properly. You end up falling off freaking ledges because you can't steer. And when you try to stop, he does stop all the way. And the entire game was not ready to be released. Had Sega put some more time into it and got out their lazy asses and tried to make this game, fun and glitch-proof, maybe it would be good. And it probably would be if they got rid of the fucking glitches. But oh no! Sega's too lazy for that. No, Sega doesn't need to get rid of the glitches.
Oh yes, why show glitches when you can show fluid gameplay?
We're too smart for that. Why the hell would Sega want to get rid of goddamn glitches? You lazy hacks! God damn you! Ugh! And another thing that really pisses me off is the voice acting. They're using the fucking 4Kids voice actors again. Let me tell you about all the voices in this game. Let's start with Sonic, who sounds like he's completely high all the time, and for whatever reason likes to change his tone so he sounds like a total moron.
I've said it twice before and I'll say it again. 4Kids might have some bad voice actors, but they have good ones. I hate Silver's and Omega's voices, but I love Knuckles', Sonic's, and Shadow's. But you know what? I'm not gonna show proof.
I don't quite know why Sonic chooses to talk like this, but he thinks he's so cool. Alright, yeah.
Even in your Shadow the Hedgehog review, you gave clips showing voices. Why aren't you doing that now?
Fuck you, Jason Griffith! You have destroyed Sonic's personality. You are a disgrace. Moving on, now we have Shadow the Hedgehog, who for whatever reason sounds like a